Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
When you know that Croco's going to play Trundle is a bit silly. I'd go with silly on that one because this was like the most obvious lock-in ever.
Well, what do they play alternatively? I think the Gangplank was a strong option. Obviously,
wall?
Yes, he is.
Oh my god!
This is standard in this matchup now, though. Just go just get
He knew the ward was there. He's like, I'm coming! And he's level 3. The flash to get the concussive blows, and first blood goes to Prince. Croco's not done yet. But Prince is down to 100 health. Can they lock down the next one? Yes, they can! As Dread's going to flash forward and punish the Zeri. Refreshes his buffs as well. But I have a feeling that
can't fight this anymore, so it ends up being nobody goes down. But yeah, the CS numbers going back up here for Prince, pushing the Lucian out of the lane just for a moment. He'll catch up.
Able to clean up that minion wave.
Nami also...
Kyle's going to move down, and he does have his depth charge available. Let's see whether they can actually manage to pull this off. As there's the flash forward, and the depth charge is going to mean that everything lands. It's all too easy here. Effort there too late. And I love that decision-making. Endo Beam doesn't get too much value. That is a teleport to come down as well as Liiv SANDBOX. Just try and get out of here. Kyle's going to be the sacrifice as Prince not going to walk into that bubble. It was so close for BDD, but Nongshim do, thankfully, at least manage to pick themselves up one kill. But
there's a way, right? Like, this is, again, going back to
I mean, you'll get a cleanse.
Yeah, we'll have to do it twice.
Yeah. If 2 bubbles do hit, and not at the same time, it's okay. Here's the tidal wave. Croco trying to tank everyone up. The Subjugate is going to keep him alive for so incredibly long. He dies eventually in the end. So now it's a 4v5, but Prince is at full health. Dread taking a lot of damage, but Shelly's going to block some shots for him. BDD picking up yet another kill as now Closer throws down the Emperor's Divide. Oh my god, the Extendo Beam. Prince gets another kill. The cleanse immediately comes out. Look at the moves. Dove just smacks down BDD, and it's a triple kill for the Nah.
And usually these late game Zeri fights we see in the late game. We're seeing it at 1550 here around this early objective. This is not a Baron fight where the Zeri is cleaned up and you're like, oh man, we didn't close the game up before the Zeri became strong. This is Zeri saying, I'm trying to close the game out before I would normally be strong because I am extremely strong right now with the setup there. 5 gold. I mean, it's just not fair the lead they have.
Yeah. Well, BDD is going to be in trouble here as Prince going to move on over. He does take a lot of damage as the culling just destroys the Zeri. Aqua Prison comes in. Closer's likely to die as well as Emperor's Divide comes out. He walks over to collect the turret shot, and Effort is going to pick up the kill. So that is a big old overextension here. However, Kyle wanted to have that extra engage opportunity there as well as, okay, Aqua Prison comes down, but doesn't quite find it. In goes Dread, gets a lot of value with the Cyclone, but now he's kind of by himself, and Dove is just zoning everyone away. Dread does make it out as the Warrior Trickster trolled me as well, but that's the gigantic Nah. And the Lucian died kind of as an afterthought as everyone was chasing after Dread. Well, the SANDBOX now can probably just move towards Baron.
So the difference in these 280 carries here really felt in this one as a sleep does hit. Aqua Prison! And
Prince really did not want to press cleanse. He just did not want to press that button. And he doesn't. He now might be able to lifesteal off this Baron. He needs some honey fruit there as well.
He'll be alright. He's going to pick up about 320 health and then start zapping away.
Yep.
Siphoning that health over as Drake spawns in 40 here, but this game is not about that. This is going to be Baron pushing down these lanes.
Here is BDD, picks up a flash, uses it to try and find these bubbles.
Arbar almost ready. They could just.
Yeah. Dove now moving forward. Tidal Wave does come in, but BDD is already dead. Dove looking for it. He will get knocked up as Ghost takes a lot of damage there in the back line. Prince is just way too large. Extendo Beam going to come through there as well as Ebb and Flow doesn't do enough nearly at all as Prince is going to skate his way forward. That's a beautiful pillar to make sure that the monkey was just food for the Zeri. And now she's 6-2-6.
Prince is the chosen to show you guys that I have what it takes to bring this team to a top 3 spot here at the end of the first round robin, because that is where they will be after this game, which is 110% over, because they have everything they could use here. They are just pushing around this bottom wave with Zeri in mid, and it's going to be some extra turrets left, the last few turrets that Nongshim have outside of their inhibitors.
And it's almost a 10,000 gold lead here at 23 minutes, like somewhere, and he is behind now in that Brambleback pit.
And once again, Liiv SANDBOX do not know where he is, but...
Okay. Now Dread's going to make his way in. There's the flash, but he doesn't make it. And I don't even think they saw him. Okay, Extendo Beam is going to spot him out as Dread does get over towards the Zeri, but he will just be an extra kill going over to Closer. It was a cute attempt, but it didn't quite work.
I mean, he had no vision. Like, he had no idea the timing, and he still flash trickstered in and was very close. Like, he actually was feeling the Baron health bar, but he wasn't able to do it in the end. But, like, that was a pretty impressive attempt. Like, I will give him credit for how close that was.
100%. You may as well go for it. You miss every shot you don't take, and Dread definitely took that one. And Liiv SANDBOX are now just going to take the game. This is an absolute shellacking. Yes, it's a little bit longer than a real shellacking, but I'd say that it absolutely is that, because this is a Zeri composition that was just never behind at any stage of the game. Vidity looking for something here as Cannon's going to get knocked up with some low health bars, but double stopwatches come in, and now Prince presses the ulti button. Emperor's Divide. Dread is real dead. And now Cannon underneath this Nexus turret wondering what he's supposed to do. Prince is going to flash on top of him. And now Nongshim are forced into the fountain as their Nexus just goes down. Prince dives in and celebrates with a death. As Liiv SANDBOX will take the 2-0 here and move to 3rd place in the LCK.
3rd place